Hello, explorers! Welcome back, and it's Miss Bree again. Today, we're going to step into one of the most important ecosystems on Earth, the prairie. At first glance, it might look like just a big open field, but actually, it's full of life, energy, and hidden power. These grasslands support animals, farmers, and even the health of our planet. So let's discover why prairies are so amazing. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Miss Bree, and I'm a farmer, an illustrator, an educator, singer, and a proud grammar nerd. Welcome to the farm school. A prairie is a type of grassland ecosystem, which means it's mostly covered with grasses and wildflowers instead of trees. These areas stretch far across the land, often as far as you can see. The lack of trees isn't because they can't grow. It's because conditions like wind, fire, and soil favor the grasses instead. Prairies may look simple, but they are actually incredibly complex and full of life. Prairies are found in many parts of the world, but one of the largest regions is the Great Plains in North America. These grasslands stretch through the central United States and up into Canada. Similar ecosystems also exist in places like Argentina and parts of Africa. Even though they are spread across the globe, they all share similar features, like open land, grasses, and seasonal weather. Prairie weather can be very unpredictable, and sometimes it can be extremely crazy. Summers can be hot and dry, while winters can be cold and windy. Storms, including thunderstorms and even tornadoes, are common in some prairie regions, like where I live. Plants and animals here must be tough and adaptable to survive these changing conditions. Prairie plants are specially adapted to survive in this environment. Tall grasses sway in the wind, and many have roots that grow deep underground, sometimes several feet down. These deep roots help them to find water during dry periods and keep them anchored during strong winds. Wildflowers add color and support pollinators like bees and butterflies. Prairies are also home to a wide variety of animals, from large grazers like bison to small creatures like prairie dogs and insects. Birds soar above the grasses, hunting or nesting in the open landscape. Each animal depends on the prairie for food and shelter. Together, they form a balanced and interconnected ecosystem. Prairies are rich in biodiversity, which means many different species live together in one place. Plants, animals, insects, and microorganisms all play important roles. This diversity helps to keep the ecosystem stable and resilient. When biodiversity is strong, the prairie can better handle changes and challenges. One of the prairie's greatest strengths is its soil. Prairie soil is incredibly fertile because of the deep root systems of grasses and the constant cycle of growth and decay. This rich soil is one of the reasons prairies are so important for agriculture. Much of the farmland we rely on today was once prairie. Prairies play a major role in helping to fight climate change. Their deep roots store carbon underneath, keeping it out of the atmosphere. This process helps to reduce greenhouse gases and protect our planet. Even though we don't always see it, prairies are actually working really hard beneath the surface. Prairie plants also help to protect our water systems. Their deep roots hold soil in place, preventing erosion during heavy rains. They also filter water as it moves through the ground, keeping rivers and streams cleaner. This makes prairies incredibly important for both land and water health. Fire always seems like it's a scary thing, right? Everybody wants to avoid fire. But fire is actually a very natural and very important part of prairie ecosystems. It clears away old, dead plants and allows new growth to thrive. Many prairie plants are adapted to survive fires and grow back even stronger. Without fire, trees might take over and change the ecosystem completely. Today, prairies face many challenges. Urban development, farming expansion, and even habitat loss have reduced prairie land significantly. As these ecosystems shrink, the plants and animals that depend on them are also at risk. Protecting prairies is more important than ever. Conservation efforts aim to restore and protect prairie ecosystems. People are planting native grasses, preserving land, and learning sustainable farming practices. Even small actions can help to bring prairies back. Protecting these ecosystems helps to support wildlife, soil health, and our future. Prairies and farms are closely connected. Healthy soil, pollinators, and biodiversity all link these systems together. Many farming practices today are inspired by natural prairie systems. By understanding prairies, we can build stronger, more sustainable farms. You guys did such a great job. You've learned how powerful and important prairies are. Now, you're a prairie protector, ready to care for grasslands and the life they support. Keep observing, keep learning, and keep protecting the natural world. I'll see you in the next video.